and then we have our remaining jalapeno chili, which we'll put in here. Okay, and we mix that all up. And there we go, there's the raita. So that's finished. There are some versions of raita with walnuts crushed, or with almonds, all sorts of
So do you let that sit a while before you eat it, or?
You can eat it straight away. It should really go into the refrigerator.
Okay.
So it's
supposed to be cold?
It's cold, yeah.
It's a cold dish.
Yeah, so I put that to one side. Okay, now let's have a look at this.
Let's check our chicken out.
Yeah, I think it's doing fine.
Okay.
Still
cooking in there?
Yeah, that looks okay.
Looks good.
So, now what we'll do, we'll put these chicken bits into the curry sauce.
Ooh, look at that.
Can you smell anything?
Oh, yeah.
Does it smell?
Smells good.
Okay. It does, doesn't it? When you cook this at home, make sure you close all your bedroom doors, or your beds are going to smell like an Indian restaurant.
Oh, the smell is thick?
It's a thick smell.
You
have all your neighbors visiting. Ask them.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think some of my neighbours, they already know that I cook Indian, so...
So you have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that going to be mixed up?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep this to one side.
Me.
So now what we do, we just stir this in. Actually, the chicken should actually have cooked a little bit longer, but it's okay. We're not going to be eating this one today. We've got the prepared one here. Okay, so that's it.
So that's...
And you just put the lid on and just finish cooking the chicken.
So that's chicken tikka masala,
Chicken
right?
tikka masala. And
Okay.
here we have, whoops, sorry, there's me splashing everybody. And here we have the ready-made one that we're going to be eating later. Now, our last accompaniment with the meal
Okay.
are the Indian flatbreads, which are called
Ooh,
naan
yes.
breads. I've had to pre-make these because this is very intensive with the dough and the yeast. There's just not enough time. But this is literally what they come out like. So what you can do, you can bake these and then just heat them up in an oven. They heat up beautifully. You can freeze them, store them in the freezer. And actually, they're very, very easy to make. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to put these on baking tray and we're just going to heat them up for about 10 minutes in the oven so we can have some of this with our curry.
Okay, so I guess when we come back, we'll have the prepared meal then.
You'll have the prepared meal.
We'll have the prepared meal.
Definitely.
So we'll be right back. We are back. How is it? Those of you who have tried it so far.
It's good.
It's good? Oh, you got some very positive response.
Very pleased to hear that.
Okay, let's get an opinion over here. What do you think? She's in the middle of taking her bite. Stand up really quickly. Tell us what you think.
I think it's wonderful. The yogurt's really good.
Yes,
Everything's
raita,
delicious, yeah.
And it blends in well together,
It blends in
doesn't it?
And it's not too spicy or hot. That's what I was
Yes,
worried about.
Yeah. Well, if you would go to India, it would be a lot hotter, but I kept it mild.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming on, and you'll all get to try some. We won't cheat them out. Thank you very much, Helen Dark, and you have a European Cooking Club to look out for.
Yes,
so we look out for that, and I thank you very much, Helen Dark, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the International Cooking Hour. I'm John Cancio. This is True Talk. We're doing a dessert now, so I'm very excited about that. And I want to thank you guys because you guys have been so patient throughout the hour, waiting and waiting. So I thank you guys very much. And I know a lot of you are regulars, come here show after show. So I thank you guys very much. And next on the show, we have somebody from 3-3 Cafe in Del Mar. And she's going to make for us our dessert segment part of the show. And what exactly are you making for us today?
I'm making a twist on chocolate mousse. It's actually made with white chocolate as opposed to dark chocolate.
Okay.
And then the flavoring is passion fruit, which is, I would say, an underused fruit, very tasty, not find it commonly used. So it's very tart. It tastes a little bit like orange, but it's a good complement to the white chocolate, which has sort of a very vanilla flavor. So
And it falls under the French category, right?
it is. This is mousse is a classical French preparation. This would just be a twist on that.
Okay, so tell us what exactly are we doing now?
Okay. Since we're like a little short on time, what I've done is I've taken my passion fruit juice, and I'm mixing it with egg yolks and a teeny tiny bit of sugar. You don't need a lot of sugar in this because white chocolate is very sweet. If you were making a dark chocolate mousse, you would need to add quite a bit more sugar. So what I'm doing right now is I'm cooking the yolks and the juice together. Normally you would cook it over what's called a water bath. It's just hot water. Right now I've got it over just a burner to
So
sort
not
of...
not quite enough water to be boiling, but
No, just simmering, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to cook it too fast, otherwise you're going to end up with fruity scrambled eggs, which is not what we're going for.
so a quick down of the ingredients. What exactly goes into this?
Okay. You've got your egg yolks, which I have here.
Okay.
The passion fruit juice, sugar. I have in the other bowl here, I've got some white chocolate. And then I will be adding some whipped cream, which I have in the fridge. So what I'm doing is just trying to get this sort of frothy and thickened. You're cooking the yolks so that obviously they won't A, make you sick,
Right.
and B, they're going to give texture to your mousse. And then so I've also got the white chocolate melting, and we're going to add that into this frothy egg mixture here,
Okay.
which is what I'm going to do right now. And I'm going to turn off both of these burners.
So beads of white chocolate, right?
Yeah, they're actually in French they're called calettes, but
Calettes.
it's basically like let me just steal this. They're just white chocolate chips. You find them in your grocery store, and in a recipe like this, quality is definitely the better quality chocolate, the better product you're going to have in the end. So if you can get a nice chocolate chip, a nice white chocolate chip, then your end product will be more flavorful.
And this can be made with pure chocolate as well, or?
It could be. You could make it with dark chocolate. It would be a little bit different. The ratio of whipped cream to chocolate would be different. White chocolate's not actually chocolate. It's butterfat.
Oh, is it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's something actually completely different. They don't tell you that, but there's almost no cocoa in it. It's sort of a byproduct of chocolate.
Right.
So what I've got here is my melted chocolate, the passion fruit, the egg,
Okay.
and I've just mixed that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out of the fridge,
Okay.
and you're standing on my mic, some whipped cream
Ooh.
that I have whipped already. And I'm going to just give it another quick whip in this bowl here. And unfortunately it's hot, so it might melt the whipped cream.
Whip it.
Watch out, ladies.